What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday. Happy day 8 of At Home Learning. Today we're going to start the Chapter 10 review. So if you haven't printed that off yet or looked at it, it's pretty lengthy, so I'm going to give you today and tomorrow to work on it. On Friday, I'm going to post the answers to that so you can check your work and then ask questions as needed. Looking at Monday being an online practice test. Tuesday, I'll do a Kahoot challenge where you can do it at your own pace and whenever you want. You don't have to do it live in person like we do at school. And then it's looking like a week from today, Wednesday, is actually going to be your test. I know yesterday I said Tuesday. I'm pushing it back one day. So Wednesday will be your test. So today for the review, before you get started, I figured I would just make sure that you remember all of the formulas and things that you know for each section. So I'm just going to kind of go through section by section, um, all of the formulas and things you need, because I know there's quite a few formulas this chapter. So in 10.1, that was finding the interior angles of polygons. So remember the sum of any polygon, it's got to be convex, of course, but the sum of any angle polygon, the formula was 180 times the number of sides minus 2. So remember, n stood for number of sides. And that'll find you whatever you're looking for in that section. 10.2, this was finding the area of all sorts of figures. So we'll just go through them. The area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2, or if you prefer 1/2 base times height, same thing. For a parallelogram or a rectangle or a square, really, it's just base times height, but more formally for a square, it was just the side squared. So this works for parallelograms or rectangles, and then also really squares, but if you want to remember the additional one for squares, that's fine. There was the trapezoid. So the area of a trapezoid is 1/2 the height plus the 2 bases added together. Remember, the bases are the 2 parallel sides. The height is perpendicular to the base. And then the area of either a kite or a rhombus. So let's see, I'll draw a rhombus looking kite. The area of a rhombus or a kite is 1/2 the 2 diagonals multiplied together. So that, I believe, is all of the types of figures in section 2. Section 3 of chapter 10 was finding the area of just any kind of regular polygon. So remember with that one, sometimes you had to use some trig functions, but it is 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter. And remember, so this is for any regular polygon. The apothem, so if you had like a hexagon, I gotta redeem myself from the other hexagon drawing. The apothem goes from the center to one of the sides and forms a right angle. So that's the apothem. And remember, a lot of times you had to make like a triangle and find some certain things. So you'll have to do that a little bit in the review as well. Section 4 was on the ratio of similar figures. So remember that the ratio of similar figures is the same as the perimeter. So ratio and perimeter, they're just a ratio. If you're doing the ratio of areas, you square each of the figure's side lengths to help you with the area. Section 5 was all about circles. So area of a circle is pi times radius squared. circumference of a circle is either 2 pi r or pi d, pi times the diameter. See, the other thing that you found were like sectors and lengths of arcs. So sectors, the area of a sector is the central angle divided by 360 times the area of the circle. The length of an arc, oh my goodness, length of an arc was, again, the central angle divided by 360 times the circumference of the circle. And then that's really section 5 and 6. I kind of did them both together. And then the last one we did yesterday is probability. And that was favorable events divided by total events, or favorable area divided by total area, or whatever it is you're talking about. So with that review, again, you'll get 2 days to do it. You're going to do all of those problems, and then I will post those answers Friday. Monday, you'll have an online practice test, and I'll just make sure that you're doing that. I don't really care what your score is on that. Then Tuesday, you'll have a Kahoot at your own pace, and then Wednesday will be your test. So I'm not sure if I'll have any more videos between then and there, but reach out to me if you're struggling with anything, need help with stuff. Get ready for this test. It's your first one at home, so be sure that you're doing what you need to be prepared. So we'll talk to you later. Have a great day and a good couple extra days until I talk to you again. See you later.